Welcome to this video on Excursion from Even Premiere, and this is the full story of Victor in the show From. Throughout the series, we have seen Victor's journey of pain and suffering in this town, his experiences with the nocturnal creatures and unsettling secrets hidden within the town, and we also have witnessed his encounters with Ethan and their quests together, as well as his interactions with other characters and residents of the town, including Tabby and Jade. His journey begins by arriving to the town with his mother, sister Eloise, and also his dog. They were all in this town, but it's when her mother, going from Tabby's journey, started seeing the children as well as the tower. Similar to Jade, Christopher went into his own journey of that of the symbol. However, we later discovered what happened with Christopher. It's like the season is repeating over and over again the same events. In season 1, we learned that Victor has been trapped in the town for a long time, and he's the oldest resident there. He has a childlike innocence and a naive perspective. Now he spent his days counting steps and searching for answers, investigating the changes in a place he calls home. Victor forms a friendship with Ethan, the young boy who believes in him and joins him on his quest to find the boy in white and uncovers the secrets of the town. They encounter the boy in white in the forest, and they also share moments of friendship and discovery. In season 2, Victor continues his search for answers and attempts to navigate the ever-changing landscape of the town. He encounters Jade, who's determined to discover the mysteries of the symbol. Both Victor and Tabby are part of Victor's journey. Victor later found Tabby in the caves thanks to the information the boy in white provided him. They explore the caves trying to escape. Throughout the episodes, we also learn about Victor's past, including the loss of his family and the traumatic events, his deep emotional connection to his mother and sister, and his desire to protect those he cares about drive his actions and choices. They came accidentally to the town, hoping for a fresh start. This go by the truck. He has all his mother's stuff to escape whatever troubles they had left behind. Victor's sister, Eloise, was a young girl. His mother, on the other hand, was a strong and nurturing woman who wanted nothing more than to protect her children. But as they moved into the town, things began to change. One particular person who was affected by this change was Christopher, a man who was initially kind and charismatic. He had a talent for making people laugh and was well liked by everyone. However, as time went on, Christopher's behavior started to shift. He became withdrawn, his smile disappearing, and Victor saw this transformation and couldn't understand why it was happening. As the weeks or months went by, Christopher's actions became more and more unpredictable. He started to do things that were out of character, things that made people uncomfortable. Christopher went crazy and, as we get to see, killed everyone in the town. But tragedy struck one night when Victor's mother went out to rescue the children that were rumored to be locked in a tower. She never returned, and Victor was left alone to navigate the darkness and secrets of the town. It was a turning point in his life, as he realized that he had to be strong and brave. Victor's past is explored through flashbacks. It is revealed that he had a difficult upbringing, losing his sister and mom. He has vivid memories of the night when everyone in the town died, including his younger sister, but we have a theory about that, as he struggles with feelings of guilt and responsibility. When he goes to search for everyone, he encounters the boy in white for the first time. It was a mysterious and an eerie encounter, as the boy seemed to appear out of nowhere. Victor was initially scared, and they began to form a friendship. Victor was intrigued by this, as he had never seen anyone else in the town before. He's alone. But the boy in white told Victor that they were friends, just like Ethan and him, as we get to see. Victor thought he was a dream, and he was calm when he discovered that he was real. The boy in white became a source of comfort for Victor in a town filled with darkness. The boy in white held the key to understanding the mysteries of the town, and Victor was determined to find out why. In one of the episodes, Victor reveals to Jade that he used to move all the cars that were in the town. He explained that when he was younger, he had to move them to different places so that he would not be able to look at them anymore. It was his way of coping with the trauma and the memories associated with the cars. This act of moving the cars symbolized Victor's desire to escape his past and the pain associated. It was a way for him to try and create a sense of control and distance himself from these traumatic events he has experienced in the town. The reason why he has suppressed memories of his sister. In the town, as we know, there's a mysterious phenomenon of the trees moving, which he discovered while counting their steps. This discovery leads to conflict with Jim, who's protecting Ethan from him. This was back in season 1. Victor engaged in the unusual activity of digging holes in the ground. These holes serve as the burial sites for the people who eventually are gonna die in the town. The reason for Victor's involvement in this task and his connection to the deaths are not fully explained in season 1, as we know he is not responsible, but how he knew is not something that is explained. However, we can understand that the boy in white maybe told him the events that were going to happen, same thing that he told where to find Tabby. The question I have is, why didn't the boy in white tell Victor what to do to prevent what was going to happen? It's not really explored. After all, he had the rope on how he was going to escape from the colony house. Victor becomes determined to find the boy and understand why he has returned. In season 2, he continues to experience flashbacks, and it's become clear that there's a deeper connection between him, the town, and the mysterious boy in white. Victor's relationship with Ethan and Tabbie deepens as they work together to unravel the secrets of the town, as we get to see. But now in season 2 of From, Victor ventures into the caves to find Tabitha that happened in season 1, and they navigate through the dark tunnels guided by the information that the boy in white told him. Again, connecting to how the boy in white can see the future. As he explores deeper into the caves, he encounters eerie sights. This is when he sees the ventriloquist dummy that Jade has seen as well. Maybe Percifer owned this. The constant reminder of the horrors he has witnessed in the town and the terrifying creatures that roam the forest only added to his trauma. These drawings that he has done and his obsession with the trees speak to a desperate need for control and understanding in an unpredictable environment. But amongst the pain and suffering, there are moments of hope and friendship that shine through. His friendship with Ethan, Julie, and Tabitha provide glimmers of light in the darkness, reminding him there's still hope in the world, but not with Jade. This relationship helped him find bravery and strength, allowing him to confront his fears and protect those he cares about. When Victor takes Tabby to the tree, this happens in season 2, it symbolizes a significant moment of connection and vulnerability for him. The hug between them represents a moment of emotional support and understanding. By giving Tabby his lunchbox, which he has had since he was a little kid, Victor symbolically sharing a part of his past and his inner child with her. Even the hug Tabby gave him has more meaning than you'd think. It's the first hug in a long time someone has come close to him, and that was so beautiful and sad. But the act of giving her the lunchbox holds meaning for Victor, as it represents trust, friendship, and a sense of belonging. It shows that he's willing to open up and share a part of himself with Tabby. It also signifies Victor's willingness to move past his fear and isolation and embrace connection and companionship. In this scene, the lunchbox becomes a symbol of hope, love, and a reminder of Victor's own humanity. It represents a connection to his past and a reminder of the innocence and happiness he once had before his time in the town. This moment reinforces the idea that human connection is essential for overcoming trauma and finding peace in challenging circumstances. It shows the power of simple act of kindness, and it highlights how Tabby has a profound impact on Victor's emotional well-being. After all, Victor sees the town as his home because he has been living there for a very long time. Despite the terrifying and dangerous nature of the town, Victor has formed a sense of belonging and attachment to it. This perspective makes his experiences and struggles even more heartbreaking, as he feels a deep connection to a place that has caused him so much pain. It highlights the loneliness and a desire for a true home that Victor feels as he holds on to the memories of his family and tries to navigate through the nightmares of the town in search for a way to protect everyone. As for setting up season 3, with Eloise possibly being alive, the storyline could revolve around Victor's search for Tabitha, as he may feel responsible that he caused this, but also how his sister may be alive, and this will be interesting to see how Tabby may find her outside of the town. This search could lead him to uncover even more secrets and mysteries within the town. Now, one of my favorite moments of Victor's story is that moment where Jade plays with him the twinkling star on the violin. This was such an emotional moment where Victor starts crying. It's a beautiful moment because this moment transport him back to the memories of his mother and the comfort she provided him through the violin. The scene is filled with both sadness and a sense of, happiness for a small moment as Victor remembers the past and the loss he has experienced in this town. You can feel a connection to Victor, a character that has suffered so much, and he's only trying to protect the others from this town and the monsters. Of course, there's so many questions to ask about his connection to the boy in white. We'll have to wait and see until season 3, which is going to be next year, hopefully. Anyways, my name is Christian from Beyond Premiere. Hope you like this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye, everyone.